So I think we want to get that to come up here. Now where I can go here, accept the minecart. Going down. Okay. Oh. Did we get an encounter finally? I have a Cling Clang. I'd like an actual encounter though. If I'm allowed one at some point. Right now I don't seem to be. Oh, I can climb that. Okay. I guess that goes up there. Yes, okay. Another Cling Clang. This is more of the puzzles I'm used to now. That opens. Now I can hit that. It looks like I could just... That's dupes. Back from my gambling days. That's also dupes. From way back when. Oh, there's an item up here. Dupes! Jeez, I just have all of these, I guess. That changes everything. Mega T-Tar? Is ready to make its debut? Ew. Ampharos, that's dupes. Do I just have everything here? Oh wait, no, this is a cave full of electric types. For like the... Because of the whole... crystal... Oh wait, now... What am I talking about? There's Houndoom right there. I probably should get to bed here soon. That's fine. I have a Growlithe. I had to think for a second. Another Dupe's Claws. Houndoom. Nidoqueen. Oh, that was a fun one to use. I'm just reminiscing on the things I've used. Hey, Wrecking Ball. Oh, it's Charlotte. Here you are. Sister dropped me off down here to look for you. We got a job. According to the chatterbox and Team Meteor, they already collapsed all the routes further in, except for the one right behind that nest they camped up on. If I were more naive, I'd say it was almost smart of them. The whole platform was raised up so It was raised so high up they can see an entire room and attack any point necessary, all while remaining out of reach of any opposition bearing flyers. Which would include my sister, but she took a hit trying to protect me before I knew what was going on. Yeah, I'm still going. Don't worry, I don't have work tomorrow. Don't worry, she's fine. She just needs some time to heal up. And I've had to bust out the paper. That means it's up to us. We have a plan. Like I said, the stone nest is almost smart, but there's a glaring weakness. It's only supported by a single rock pillar beneath it. Oh, we're gonna break it? And as some luck would have it, there's explosives lying all over the place. Not sure whether Team Meteor just left them when they were done with their bit, or if they were already here. Apparently this place has a historical mine or whatever. They say the crystal keys Meteor have been chasing since forever ago were originally cut from the stones of this place. Or something, I don't care. But I guess it makes sense miners might have used explosives for whatever. Especially if they had a death wish. And I know I do. I wish death for Team Meteor. I'll get started while you find a way up here. Let's make Julia proud. Yes! Julia's gonna be so happy getting to hear, finally, explosions. She gets her boomies. God dang it. Right there, we push that there. All this just to do that. This is so confusing. There's a spirit in here. I see it. Huh. Whoa! I didn't think they were still dropping those. Ooh, synthetic seed. Okay. I have to go down, then come over here, rock smash. Can't go there. Can't really go here. Well, I didn't really have much of another choice. Oh, come on. This is gonna be tough. I'm not good with strength puzzles. Well, I mean, not the best. I still got hit? Okay. Rude. Much. I can't do that. Shit. I think I fucked it up. And got hit in the process. That's lovely. Yeah, I goofed it. Yeah, I goofed it. Gotta go back. I can't go back. I goofed it so hard I have no way out now. Way to go, self. Way to go. How the hell did I manage this? Oh. There is a way back. I'm just stupid, as we all know. Where am I? Maybe if I gotta come up here, right? No, that was that. So, yeah, come out here. The rocks are at least fixed for when I get my butt back over there. Whoa! Get down there. Come over here, take the minecart. Okay, cool. I don't have to redo the whole puzzle, at least. So, that's nice. I guess. Careful. Of the spirits. No. Of that ice. Don't want to screw up the whole puzzle again. But I need to try and get to the right. Uh-oh. Right there. Oh, did I fuck it up again because of the ice? I think I might have. I need a minute to think, but it's hard to think when you got somebody dropping giant chunks of ice on you. No. Oh. Okay. I guess that works. That's one way to do it. Okay. Ooh, that actually hurt my mons quite a bit. So that opens this, which allows me to push that there to come through over here. Then I think ride... I'll gladly take that. We'll do this. I get... How's that fair? Cornered me. Rock climb up here. That just leads to a spirit. No. But we're back over here now. Safe from any ice chunks. What else is there? Houndoom, dupes. Jeez. Okay, what are we looking at? My mind already is hurting from looking at this one. Okay. I think that's where I just came from, isn't it? But I just come from down here. I just came from down here. Okay. So we want to go back up here. Oh no, is this another one of those puzzles? Nice timing. I just finished setting everything up. When you're downstairs, you'll find 4 minecarts with explosives stuffed into them. I've already primed them or whatever, so don't worry about that. All you need to do is find a way to slam those carts into the pillar at the center. You probably need all 4, but the tracks are a bit messed up. I could have fixed it myself, but it looked annoying, so yeah. Tag, you're it. Thanks, Charlotte. Oh, and by the way, it's not exactly an easy way down there. Hope you land on your feet. I have to jump? Night. Have a good night. That's dupes. I have a Zubat. Can we have Gardevoir? I'll take Gardevoir. It's technically a different species. Dupes. I'm probably going to finish this episode and then go to bed myself with how late it is. Okay. What in the world? There's another spirit up there. 4. I guess I'm going this way first. Oh, you can throw ice here too? That's a little annoying. I can't get up from there. So this has to go up that way. And I leave. Okay, we can get up here, hit this. Okay, never mind. Gotta take the long way of walking. Oh, going further, okay. It's acting like I've been here already, because I can go through here. Oh, and there. No. Oh, okay. Arcanine dupes. Okay. I think I see what I gotta do. So... close that. Close that. I can't get out. Shoot. I didn't think this through fully. I gotta go hit that one still. Oh, jeez. Okay, got it. Actually, I gotta wait to hit that one for a minute. Now we can hit it. Alright, now we can come over, hit this one. I think we hit it. Yes, we did. Okay, now how do I get out? Oh, right here. Looks like I jump down? Oh, we take a big loop? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, no, we're right back here. Okay. Give me 1 second. We turned. Running from the Crobat. Oh. I tried. Oh, there's mining rocks here too. Oh, no. You've given me mining rocks, game. That was one of the biggest mistakes you could have made right now. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, it's right here. I'm just stupid. You get over here. Now. Oh, there's more over this way, huh? Jeez. Come on, Kit Kit. Lay down. I said lay down, girl. Kitty, you better get your butt over here, girl. Oh, that's our final encounter? Is Crabominable? Oh. There we go.
Crabominable, the woolly crab Pokemon. It just throws punches indiscriminately. In times of desperation, it can lop off its own pincers and fire them like rockets.
Woman. There's a Commonium Z? I might need to train up my Jangmo-O. I didn't think I'd find that. one of the most busted Z moves in existence. Now if I could just find a Metagross site, that'd make everything absolutely amazing. We're gonna be in Victory Road a while, I feel like. So, our next stream might just be more Victory Road, thinking about it now. There. This way. There's one. I mean, at least the nice thing about these stones is they tell me where I have and haven't been yet when I break them down. I could have had a Bisharp. Instead, I got a Crabominable. I know there's no King Gambit in this game, but I still like Bisharp. Oh, there's a spirit over here. Lovely. Alright, next... I guess we'll go this way. Whoa. Gotta be careful, there's ice. Chunks getting thrown at me here. There's so many rocks. I want to check them all, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I see why now. I gotta be super careful of what I do. Oh boy. Over that way. Watch the ice chunk. Down there. Okay. I'm trying to think here. Jeez. Like, give me some time to process what is happening. Kitty! Uh-oh. No, there's no way to push it there. So, come back over here. Push you there. Wait for that to go. Push it there. Goes over one more. To right here. Watch the ice. Okay. Just stand there then. Give me that. Another spirit over here. Oh wait, I already took on that one. No, wait, no. I already saw that one, I meant to say. What else is there? Houndoom. I'm sure I gotta... Yep, I had a feeling I had to come in here. Arcanine. That's the last one I gotta do. Ah, I could add a Dusk Noir too. Oh, I just had to go out there. Oh, I'm stupid for that one. That's two. Now I just gotta get out of this spot. Somehow. Find a jump area. Or some rock climb rocks. There they are. This one will be next. Okay. I don't like the looks of this one. I think I've said that about all of them. So, what's really to like about any of these? There's the way out already. This is a strength puzzle one. So I gotta get the rock to there. I gotta figure out where I can make it enter at. Not here. I don't think it's gonna be that one. Or do I just go in a circle? Oh, I just go in a circle. Oh, boy. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. think the annoying part's gonna have to be the constant ins and outs I'm gonna have to be doing. The further in that we are going. That worried me for a second. I was looking at it like, uh-oh, I think I screwed up the puzzle. Luckily, no. Really? Just really? This way. Gonna push you down there. Okay. We're here. Almost there. Just a few more loop-de-loops we gotta make. There we go. So now we push that, and it should come all the way to here. Yep. Then we jump down here. And then we got the very last one to do for that part. And hopefully, there won't be too much more. Alright, this one. Oh, he's right there. I gotta get this rock over there. Oh, jeez. Not cool. I almost screwed that. Can't be in its path at all, or else it's still gonna hit me. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Gonna do that. I think this one needs a rock in it too. Okay. Go fix the path now. That's fine. So many. It's like never ending, it seems like. Oh, that one was rather easy. Oh! I think we got him out. Let's go meet up with Charlotte, see what she has to say about it all.
I heard the fireworks. Hope you had a good time. Pretty sure if we head to where they were camped up on top of the pillar, we should be able to get over to it and chase after them now. Saphira said to follow the yellow brick road, right? Race you there.
The yellow brick road. What do you mean by that? Like, over here? In this place I was already... Wait, no, I didn't come over here yet. There's a way to... That's blocking something. Gonna hope I have blast powders. I do have some awesome. So many mining rocks. Okay. Oh, jeez. PP all? That's different. What is that? A medicine that can optimally raise the maximum PP of all moves known. Oh, that is so good. You should make that for real. That was worth the blast powder. So, it wasn't that way. That was just the way for the PPL. Yeah? Let's see, maybe this will show? No, I don't think it will. Is there the way back? I wouldn't think. Going back would be what we would want to do. But I guess it's possible. Oh, yeah. This is where we want to be. Yep. This is where we want to be. I am in pain.
I see you live up to your name, Wrecking Ball. Nice work.
Am I too late?
For what?
Got here right as the rock pit gave away. Saw someone up on here, but I couldn't tell who. Thought, maybe I.
Sorry, your princess is in another heap of rubble. Probably. The one up here was Blake, and by now he's either long gone or a pancake.
Oh, it's closer than ever. I can feel it.
You sure that's not just hormones?
Hormones ain't gonna save her. Well, I will.
Jeez. Hope he trips and stubs all of his toes. I'm gonna go find my sister. Later.
Anybody want to give me some, like, a heal, please? Oh. What, am I about to fight Blake? Oh dear. I mean, it's possible. It's a straight path. And there's still a lot more. Fern's over there now. Whoa.
That was a warning. Give me reason to go again and see what happens.
I would have been expecting Blake to have been equal to his task. It would seem expecting Blake to have been equal to his task was a mistake. Thinking he was equal to anything above a sack of flour was your mistake. But don't worry, you've got the top dog on it now. Wherever Blackstar runs, my arrows will find him. The case is as good as closed.
I'm sure that will be so.
If your skill is even a fraction as great as your ego.
Excuse me?
Shoot first, brag later. Talk to me like that again and I'll make you my target instead.
And you're willing to answer to Lynn for that?
That bitch doesn't scare me. I'll take down anyone who gets in my way. Luckily for you, Blackstar happens to be much more of an obstacle than you could ever dream of being. Make sure it doesn't change. But Lynn said to leave them.
What Lynn said is our business, not yours.
Her apparent fondness for Blackstar
May well be her undoing, and I will be damned if I let everything I've worked for all this time unravel because of that. All you need to do is sit still and stay quiet. You are guaranteed that they don't pull anything like they did with Blake again. After all, they wouldn't dare harm their friend. Life insurance needs not speak.
You're just stalling for her anyways.
Perhaps I was unclear. Your tongue is your greatest liability. Use it again, it will not be the only thing we relieve you of. We just need to buy her enough time to finish that pulse machine. Everything will be in order soon. Until then, Fern, pray you hit something.
Pray it isn't you.
Great, so now I gotta watch out for Fern's Decidui quill. Whoa! Ooh, you don't get much of a warning, but you just gotta keep moving with those, okay. I don't have time to strike rocks anymore, it would appear. Oh no, oh no.
This again? What are we adding?
foliation. Welp. Ugh, I don't get this at all. Hey, yo, Black Star. This person I wanted to see. Listen, you know what this is, mate. I'm assuming there's gotta be a way to open exit, but man, I can't make heads or tails of this stuff. Why didn't they just write down what everything actually was? Rocks may be my thing, but that doesn't mean I know them measure for measure. Naya's right outside. After so long, we finally found her. We just gotta get through this stupid thing. Think you can help me out here, bro? Okay. 10. So... let's see. No, same quality. Second hardest gem is pure. This is pure. Ruby has more foliation than, and is larger than Sapphire. Ruby, more foliation and larger than Sapphire. Sapphire's more pure than Amethyst. The third hardest gem is of middling purity. Hardest gem. Middling purity. Neither emerald nor amethyst is either the least or most pure. Neither emerald or amethyst are least or most pure. Hardest gem is most foliation. Okay. Sapphire's less foliation than the pure gem, which has less foliation than amethyst. Sapphire has less. Oops. Foliation than the pure gem, which has less than sapphire. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Ruby smaller than amethyst. Okay. That's all she wrote. You can get from that right. So I'm having to hear again. So to start, second hardest gem is pure. So ruby has more foliation and is larger than sapphire, so hang on. Ruby's more foliation
than sapphire and is larger than sapphire. Okay. Sapphire more pure than amethyst. Third hardest gem is of middling purity. Neither emerald or amethyst are the least or most pure. So that means I think we have purity down it. Well, we could. Because that means one way or another, we know sapphire is the most of that. For now, though, we'll just have it like that. Because neither emerald nor amethyst are the least or most pure. They could swap. As long as sapphire stays more pure than amethyst. Hardest gem, most foliation. Sapphire has less. Wait. Uh-oh. I missed a word, apparently. See clues. Wait. Sapphire has less foliation. No, I just wrote the wrong gem. Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which has less than amethyst. I wrote sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which has less foliation, which has less than sapphire. So, sapphire, according to that, so sapphire. Okay, those two are swapped then. Because it's sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, and which would have been amethyst, which means that would have to have less than amethyst, and that can't happen, meaning so sapphire has less foliation than emerald. Sapphire has less foliation than emerald. So, which has less than amethyst. So for the moment, we can go with this. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Okay. So emerald. Wait, so hang on. It's a large. Ruby is larger than sapphire. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. While ruby is larger than sapphire, so this is confusing me. Hang on. Emerald is smaller than ruby. Which is smaller than amethyst. Okay. So now we can base it off of size stuff, I think. So Never mind, there's no hints towards that. So, and we don't have any of the hardness. Second hardest gem is pure. Second hardest is emerald. Third hardest is middling purity. So, ruby. Hardest gem has the most foliation, which the most foliation's amethyst, so the hardest is going to be amethyst. Did we get it right? Check. No dice, I guess. Okay, so we messed up somewhere. Second hardest. The second hardest gem is pure. That's correct. Ruby is more foliation and larger than sapphire. Wait, I think technically we could do that. No. Nope, that didn't help. Sapphire is more pure than amethyst. That is correct. Third hardest gem is middling. Third hardest is middling purity. Oh. Third hardest. Swap those two again. He said something. So third hardest gem is of middling purity, which we have as amethyst. Neither emerald nor amethyst are the least or most pure. I said we could maybe swap those two around for that, which kind of sucks. So now I gotta go back. The third hardest gem is of middling purity, now being that. Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which is now amethyst. Wait. Sapphire has less foliation than pure gem, which has less than amethyst. Wait. No, that doesn't work. The third hardest gem is of middling purity. Neither emerald nor amethyst are at least or most pure. The hardest gem has the most foliation, which we have discerned to be amethyst at the moment. Sapphire is less than the pure gem. No. Sapphire has less foliation than emerald, which has less than amethyst. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than Okay, emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Did I just put it all back where it was? Nope. I think I'll stop in. Since we know that emerald and amethyst aren't the least pure or the most pure, these ruby and sapphire are both of those. So, maybe if I swap the ruby and sapphire on from least to most pure? Is that what you're saying? But then, wait, no, because sapphire has to be more pure than amethyst. Okay. The third hardest gem is of middling purity, which is amethyst, meaning amethyst is the third hardest gem. Sapphire has less foliation than emerald, which has less than amethyst. Maybe we swap these? Nope. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Emerald smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. We know ruby has more foliation and is larger than sapphire, which is what we have. Unless what if ruby is secretly... Because it's not listing ruby in really any of these. So maybe like that? Ruby being the biggest? Secretly? Nope. God dang it. Second hardest gem is pure. Ruby has more foliation and is larger than sapphire. Sapphire is... Oh wait. Sapphire is more pure than amethyst. Yes. Third hardest gem is the middling purity. Yes. Neither emerald or amethyst are least or most pure. Yep. Hardest gem has the most foliation. Nope, still not any luck. Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which has less than amethyst. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. But ruby has more foliation and is larger than sapphire. Okay, I'm gonna reset this. We're gonna work it back from the beginning. This is so confusing. Okay, back to the beginning. So, second hardest gem is pure. Ruby has more foliation and is larger than sapphire. This is size. Ruby is bigger than sapphire. Ruby has more foliation than sapphire. Sapphire is more... Sapphire is more pure than amethyst. Oh, I'm missing that one. Okay. So, third hardest gem is of the middling purity. Neither emerald or amethyst are at least their most pure, meaning sapphire has to stay above okay. Hardest gem has the most foliation. Sapphire has less foliation. Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which has less than amethyst, meaning pure is emerald. Sapphire has less foliation than emerald, which has less. Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which has less than amethyst. Which brings us here, because foliation, ruby has more than sapphire. Okay. Over here, emerald is smaller. Well, we already know most foliation means biggest gem. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. The second hardest gem is pure. Emerald. Yep. The sapphire is more... Yep. Third hardest gem is the middling purity, which is amethyst. Which leaves Ruby and Sapphire for hardness now.
Oh, wait, the hardest gem has the most foliation.
But how did I come to...
That was in the third, so middling. So it's not amethyst as the hardest.
Okay. Ruby is more foliation and it's larger than Sapphire. Emerald is smaller than Ruby, which is smaller than Amethyst. And Ruby is bigger than Sapphire. So Ruby's bigger than Sapphire, but it's also... Okay. Ruby is bigger than both Sapphire and Emerald, which sets it at the third, meaning Amethyst is at the largest. Which means Sapphire's more pure than Amethyst, that's correct. Third hardest gem is of middling purity. Third hardest is of middling purity. Hang on a minute, but then something's not adding up here. Not the most pure. The hardest gem has the most foliation, but Sapphire has less foliation than Emerald, which has less than Amethyst. Oh my god, I'm going in circles. My brain cannot handle this. I'm gonna give it one more try and then I'll see about ending this episode here. Second hardest gem is pure. So with you as pure, you're the second hardest gem. Ruby has more foliation than Sapphire. That's correct. And it's also larger than Sapphire, which is correct. The third hardest gem is of the middling purity. And we know neither... Well, third hardest gem is either Amethyst or Emerald. And it has to be Emerald, because Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which has less... Wait, Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which is Emerald, which has less than Amethyst. Wait. I could still make Ruby the biggest. No, it doesn't. It can't. It genuinely can't. Emerald, because Emerald's smaller than Ruby, which is smaller than that. Ruby has a guaranteed place here. just need to get these hardness down. We'll do that. Swap them. Nope. Yeah, my brain is not putting up with this tonight, I guess. So, I'm gonna do that. Almost got shot. I'm gonna save here. And I'm going to end it for the night. Thank you all for joining. And I'll see you all in the next one where we will finish this puzzles and stuff. Bye.